sure that the camera's looking okay. Let me adjust that. There we go. That's better. That's better, isn't it? Yep. All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Malin Relish coming at you guys with yet another Dallas Cowboy franchise live stream. Been a while since I've been on this particular franchise, I guess. I haven't done it in I don't know how long. Let me just check the audio and make sure everything's going okay. On this particular franchise, I guess. There we go. All right, things are looking okay. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So where we are in this franchise is that we are in the second year of the franchise, and we are trying to get the Dallas Cowboys something they haven't gotten since 1995. You know, that's my team. Big time Cowboy fan. You know, I've been kind of in a rut today because Earl Thomas isn't coming, so naturally, what do? I get on Madden and I do this. Now, I have done some things off camera since the last time I recorded any of this franchise. I basically simulated the regular season. We finished 10-6, and we are in the NFC Championship game, which is where we got to last season, but I believe we lost to the Carolina Panthers. As you can see, things are looking a little bit different right now because we have basically had to go through the first two playoff games, and I'll show you the results of that here in a little bit. But take a look at the injury report heading into the conference championship game. DeMarcus Lawrence is out. Chidobe Awuzie is out. So two of our best defensive players, as a matter of fact, arguably our top two players are out for the rest of the playoffs. Lawrence is out. Awuzie is out. Bo Scarborough, actually our third string running back, if I'm being technical, he's out. He got injured against the Eagles the last game that we played in the divisional round. And the big one is Zeke is out. He's out for 2 weeks. Now, I think if there's a possibility, I'm not 100% sure about this, that he could come back to the Super Bowl if we make it all the way. Now, obviously, there's no guarantee that we'll do that, so we'll have to see. And, of course, I tried, y'all. I tried to bring him back, and he tore his ACL, or pectoral, excuse me. I mean, he tore his ACL in real life, but, yeah, Dez is gone, too. So here's who we're rocking with for our depth chart going into the rest for the rest of the playoffs. I mean, Dak's still healthy. He's fine. Our backup running back is Terrence West, and he's actually scored 2 touchdowns in the first 2 playoff games that we've had. So he's done a pretty admirable job filling in for Zeke considering the circumstances. Terrell French, who's a rookie, he's our backup at 74 overall, and Elijah McGuire, the former Jet, I actually just picked him up in free agency because with Scarborough also out, I needed another backup running back. I needed somebody for depth. Alan Hearns is our top receiver at 84 overall, and Mike Wallace, who's actually played well in the playoffs too, he's a 78 overall. We still got Swaim at tight end, but fortunately, all of the offensive line is healthy. We don't have any injuries there whatsoever, so we're looking pretty good. Defensively, we're rocking with Coney Ely as our starting left end, or right end, excuse me. We got Tyrone Crawford as our other end. We still have David Irving. He hasn't quit football yet, not in this mode, because I started with the default rosters. We have, of course, Byron Jones and Jordan Lewis at corner, and we have Sean Lee, Jalen Smith, Van Der Esch, and Shaquem Griffin are our linebackers. We picked up Shaquem, I believe, in the offseason and free agency, so I think that was a pretty good move in the long run. And of course, we still have Jeff Heath at safety, and we got Earl. Not in real life, in Madden. Now, the only unfortunate thing is, in regards to Earl Thomas, and here's the thing that I've been, I can't do it right now, but I've been negotiating with, I've mostly been simulating through the regular season, but I'm trying to get Dak and Zeke locked into contracts for hopefully the next few years. Unfortunately, they're not really budging right now, so hopefully I can get things done and get those guys signed to long-term deals because I got to take care of those guys first. And we've already inked DeMarcus Lawrence to a long-term deal, so I'm not concerned about him getting away unless we trade him, which I'm not planning to do at all right now. Earl Thomas, we have to get him to a long-term deal. I know, obviously, everybody was talking about, with the Cowboys, if they traded for him last year, would they be able to keep him with the money that he was going to be asking? And even as a free agent, he was too high of a bargain. And I understand that. Look, I understand it's a business. It's just that and this is also going to be kind of a live stream, but also slash Cowboys off-season discussion. And I'll discuss stuff during the game itself. I mean, if I'm being brutally honest, the Dallas Cowboys are not going any farther than they did this previous season. And I'm just being straight up. I'm not even sure, there's not even a guarantee they'll make the playoffs again. Because the next year after they make the playoffs, every year since 2007, they don't make it back. And, the good news is that they go 7-9 or 8-8, 9-7, don't make the playoffs. Garrett's gone, and they start over, which is good. So it's like, okay, so on one hand, it's good if you get to the conference championship, maybe the Super Bowl, and you win it, then you save Garrett. But at that point, if you're a Super Bowl winning head coach, then I mess with you. If you're not, then I don't. That's the way it is. So anyway, we'll continue this discussion in the NFC Championship game against the New Orleans Saints. And we're playing the full 60 game. First 2 playoff games I simulated, I just played through the moments. The good thing is that, I almost forgot. Before we get into the game, let's go ahead and take a look, and I'll show you my team's, I'll show you the journey that we've taken throughout the season. So we went 10-6. We started out 6-1 heading into the bye week. Actually, wait a minute. That's another thing I can't count. Yeah, 6-1 heading into the bye week at week 8. But we stumbled a little bit down the stretch. Beat the Lions, lost to the Packers by 3, beat the Bills easily. We lost to the Eagles, who actually wound up winning the division. We beat the Giants, lost to the Eagles again, and we lost to the Patriots big. And we lost to the Saints in week 16. So this is going to be kind of a little bit of a revenge game. And we beat the Vikings in week 17 to wrap up the season. And in the postseason, we took care of business. Wild card round, we beat the Falcons 29-18. That's the game where Zeke got hurt really on, I felt like, the first play, the first series. He tore, I think, his elbow or something like that, so he's out for basically the rest of the playoffs unless we make it all the way to the Super Bowl, because we got the conference championship game this week and there's the Pro Bowl week next week. So he could heal up enough during that time. Then again, we'll see if we'll have him play if we make it to the Super Bowl. I mean, we got to get past the Saints first. And we beat the Eagles. We got revenge on them in the NFC Divisional Playoff round, 17-10. That was an ugly game. A lot of defense. The Eagles, I think it said they went 14-2. So they had a very good season. I don't know how many moves they made or anything like that. If they signed a big free agent, I didn't really get to look at their roster before I played that game. But regardless, we are here to do work against the New Orleans Saints. The Cowboys, since 1997, advanced to the NFC Championship game. So this is the farthest the Cowboys have gone in real life in a long time. This is what Cowboy fans do nowadays. This is all we have to look forward to. We just have to play Madden, and we just have to win the Super Bowl ourselves, because Jerry can't do it. Romo couldn't do it. So we have to do it. Zeke ran for over 1,000 yards. He only had 7 touchdowns this year, which I guess as far as the touchdown ratio is a bit of a down year, but we are here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's to advance to Super Bowl 53, I believe. Is it 53 or 54? It might be 54. Actually, yeah, it is 54. I forget exactly where we're playing it at, but I think it's in, I don't know where it is, but we'll see. We got to get there first. I'm going to skip this whole intro thing. We don't need to listen to Coachman or whatever his name is. Let's just get right into the action. All right, Cowboys. I don't know how many people else are doing this on YouTube as far as the Cowboys, but I'm here to do it, and I'm here to make something happen. We're here to make dreams happen in Big D. This is my team, and I won't settle for anything less. All right, so we have the ball at the 20. Here we go on offense. We got Dak Prescott. He's done well in the playoffs. He hasn't thrown a single interception, and I really hope I didn't jinx him by saying that. I really hope I didn't. So here we go. We don't have Zeke, but we got to keep the running game established. Terrence West has been very good, though, in the playoffs. He's been very serviceable, and I like what he's brought. That's a good hole right there, and I missed it by a couple of inches. And Connor Williams is hurt. Oh, God. I think we have a rookie there as our backup tackle. Audible the slant here.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Oh my!
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Should have been better than that. We really should have.
And he'll bring this one back to the 20.
Stood right to Manti Te'o. Well, that's a great way to start on offense. All right, defense. Where is Drew Brees? Hold up. Actually, no, hold up. We got to wait till after the play. I always forget.
And incomplete to open things up.
Mike Glennon?
And Charles, despite this list of
Mike Glennon's their quarterback? Wow. Bruised ribs will return soon. Get back in there, Connor Williams. This is the NFC Championship game, sir. Get back in there. Shoot him up with steroids, I don't care. Well, they still got Kamara, so that's still dangerous. And they got a receiver number 4 named Smith. A wide receiver wearing number 4. I didn't know. I didn't think I'd see the day. That's interesting.
This team knows how to work through things.
Why do you have Dez? Well, I had him because I was trying to get him a Super Bowl, Elijah. What do you think? What do you think, man?
No doubt about it, because
all right, we just gave up a first down to Kamara. That's not good.
That continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off.
I mean, it doesn't matter really, Elijah, because he's inactive right now. He's out for the Josh Hill, first series, and he's in for the touchdown. Okay. I'm really trying to focus, Elijah, so if I don't reply to comments right away, don't take it personally, man. I really appreciate you rocking with me, though, man. You know, all the comments, everything like that. Really appreciate it. But I got to focus. I mean, I'm trying to make history here. No, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that, Elijah. So you can close your book on that. Chiefs and Saints should have happened last year, but I'm not doing that. So, I'm sorry.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw
going west. Thank you.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can
all right.
Back out there and go, totally
good run. 2nd and 1. I like him wearing that dark visor. Pretty cool.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious,
Who's
because
this?
now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Sorry, my phone was like blowing up.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go. Easy first down with West. No, we don't need to see what the real Super Bowl would have looked like, because technically this isn't even this past season. This is 2019. 2019 season. We're in like January or February of 2020. So, don't know. Come on. Block! Please.
In there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield.
Come on. Here we go. There you go, Mike Wallace.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole
former Steeler, former overpaid Miami Dolphin, whatever you want to call him. Former Raven, whatever. Mike Wallace has fit in well with us this season. He's been serviceable. Very serviceable. Come on, Hearns. Catch that. Thank you, sir. So's Allen Hearns. We got a pretty good duo with Hearns and Wallace. I'm going to keep this duo around if I can. Well, I say that. I don't want to. I can't keep everybody. Hearns might have to walk, and we might have to get a new receiver. And I'm going to let Dez walk too. Oh! Yeah, sure. Just have Cameron Jordan come in and finish the mess. How do you feel?
And the Buffet Boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're
the Buffet Boys. Yeah.
You gotta feed them first.
Yeah.
If you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them.
I don't know what they're eating, but it's probably lots of steak and salad and spaghetti with milkshake. Oh my goodness, that sounds so delicious right now. But that doesn't sound delicious. An interception. That sounds terrible. That probably tastes like Brussels sprouts. I'm just kidding. I actually kind of like Brussels sprouts a little bit. Only if you like saute them and maybe put them in some cheese or something. I don't know. Oh. Daylight savings time's kind of messing me up, so I feel hungry already. Swain! Oh, you!
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And now we got another injury timeout for Lyle Collins. Oh my goodness, this is not starting out well, but we still got Dan Bailey. Got it. Good. All right, we just wanted to get ourselves on the board. That's it. Elbow versus. Get back in there, Lyle. I don't care what you think. It's like, oh, coach, I'm hurt. Too bad. I'm trying to win a Super Bowl. If we win the Super Bowl this year, I might just end this franchise and start something else. Because I feel like I got a lot of Madden stuff on the channel that is getting maybe just a bit too much for me to handle right now with my work and stuff. All right, come on. That first drive was not who we are. Let's... Oh, are you serious? I have that.
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
Byron Jones was right there, and he missed it.
59 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
We're getting done by Mike Glennon, though. Not Drew Brees. Mike Glennon. Sack him. Thank you, Lee.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second.
Thank you, General. Yeah, go ahead and kick the sideline, Sean Payton. How do you feel after that? You should be in Dallas. Jerry Jones should have brought you on as the coach after they let go of Parcells in 06.
Second down, Kamara.
Get Kamara down, thank you.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a third.
Here we go, come on.
5.
It's third down, guys. We got a nut up or shut up.
It's really nice to see an offense that has enough
Come on.
confidence to run the football in that situation.
Coverage, come on.
Goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've
No, that's out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thank you.
That led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in
Into the first quarter? All right, I didn't even know that.
Quarter down, 3 to go on the road.
All right, so far we're alive, but based on how we started this game, definitely not to my satisfaction, but we've fortunately held them to a field goal. Dak doesn't throw that pick. We're in way better shape. But I did, so it stinks. You know. Okay.
So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right?
Come on.
Release the ball,
Come on, Gutierrez. Rookie wide receiver from West Virginia. That should have been a horse collar or a face mask or something.
To the 33-yard line.
Here, Madden.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
Come on, Wes. Come on. Break that. I shouldn't have juked. I should have just gone forward. I'm trying to do too much. I'm used to running with Zeke, and he has those moves in his arsenal, and people just get shoved to the side. But can't do that with West. He's not the biggest power runner. The good thing about him, though, is that he fits our scheme. So, with Zeke out, at least we have a serviceable back to a fault. There we go. Great blocking, O-line. First down. That's what I'm talking about. All right, 32 yards. Not too bad, West. You're doing your job to the best of your ability, so I'm not going to fault you too much for that, sir. Okay. All right. Swain, come on. Get open, Swain. Thank you. Jeff Swain's been pretty reliable during the playoffs. He caught a touchdown against the Eagles on that. I think that same pass play, the rollout. Dak does a good job with those in real life and in this game. So, it's like, you know, it's like, well, why don't you just keep running the same thing? Well, because I don't want to be it too. I want to keep the defense guessing. There you go, Hearns. Touchdown. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Allen. I don't know why I did a freaking spin move right there, but we'll take it. Look at that. He's basically doing Zeke's celebration right there. You saw he had the cereal or the food or something, and he was shoving it in his mouth. That actually came out a little bit wrong.
And how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
No, it's not on rookie.
Bailey got the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece.
It's not on rookie, dude.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
right, come on.
Yeah,
go ahead and take a knee. Thank you, sir. Zoe, whatever his name is. That's probably it. A creative player. He looks like a creative player. That's insulting, I guess, in Madden standards to say that when a player looks like a creative player. I mean, you can tell with the face mask and the way that the equipment is sometimes. You can just tell. It's like a dead giveaway. Come on. Is that the fullback? Really? You're gonna let Zach Line get open like that? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's not even a first down. I'm tripping. Oh boy. Oh, Earl, I need you to make that tackle better than that, sir. If you're gonna make the tackle, I would appreciate it if you would have caused that fumble. I would have been very happy.
This stage of the game, the run pass numbers are
but I guess like in real life, you don't want to make Cowboy fans happy.
But in a sense, that just sets things
you just want to go to Baltimore and get your money. I get that. I mean, I really do. I understand players want to make money. They want the big paycheck. This is probably going to be his last big payday. But guess what? How about, Earl, how about this? How about in like 5 years, when Dallas still hasn't won anything, you can say bye-bye to Baltimore, humble yourself, and come here for a good veteran discount.
Right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another.
As I give up another first.
From the 32 now.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. We got to focus here. We're getting done in by like freaking Glennon. I guess Breeze is hurt. I don't even know if he's still on the Saints. You should, you know, it's like, well, you should have checked that before you played. Well, I got more things to think about than who's on the other team. Like, whoever winds up against me, I don't care. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna try to get the W. Alright, 1st and 10 for the Saints. Glennon has 115 yards. That is ridiculous. Only in Madden. Only in Madden. Oh, I am. Only in Madden, I guess. I don't know if that's been made a popular thing among the video game community or what. I mean, this game's glitchy as heck sometimes, so you never know what could happen in these video games. Boy, this is quickly becoming a fight for... Well, I mean, NFC title game. You want these games to be good. They were good this year. I know that's for sure. Oh, Jalen. Jalen.
Second down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of
Jalen.
Defensively. You and I often talk about an offensive ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this.
You had that.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Of course, come on.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game.
Oh boy. Oh
boy.
boy.
A reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Here's another 2nd and goal. This time from half the distance closer.
I really would love to keep him out of the end zone here, please. Sack him! Out of the end zone. Thank you. Nice job. Way to get in there and disrupt that play. That's what I'm talking about.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Oh my God! Really, Sean Lee?
Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Glennon with his 2nd touchdown here in this.
And he's just gonna run right into the stands, literally. Okay. All right, this second half is about to be something I don't even know. Okay, well, we still got time. We still got all 3 timeouts. I want to try to score before half. Down 7. We're okay, but I'm worried. Because defensively, we've had no answer for Mike Glennon. Mike Glennon, of all quarterbacks, to just slice and dice us. Mike Glennon? What has he been doing with his life? Like, real talk.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti-Te'o. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Got his man complete over the middle.
They're about to go by 10 at halftime.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Pick it. Thank you, Coney Ely. Wow. Coney Ely, of all people, to pick that off. Unbelievable. Save the day. Wow. Coney Ely dropping. I don't know. I didn't think I'd see that at all, ever. Woo. Woo.
They didn't always play defensive line.
Oh, thank you, Tony.
And you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
I'm out.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
So, even if we don't get anything on this drive, I won't be too upset. Although they get the ball to start the second half, so maybe I would be upset if we don't get anything. We go Swain. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, we took an injury timeout. Okay. I guess Connor Williams is hurt again. Hopefully he's just banged up and he can go back in here. But, oh man, he was injured already, so he probably re-injured whatever was happening to him. Just run it, Prescott. Come on, Dak. Go. Go. Out of bounds. Thank you. Thank you, Dak. Oh, I love you. Zeke out for the rest of the playoffs. It's your show, man. It's your show. This is the Dak show. Tickets, stage right. I don't know where I was going with that.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Prescott urging it, get up and set. To throw is Prescott. The quick slant caught.
Timeout, timeout, timeout. All right, we got one last play before the quarter. What, all right, keep Connor Williams, please. Ooh, no. No.
This clearly the final play of the
double slant, double slant.
Field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining.
There's 3 seconds left. We don't get anything here. It's not the end of the world. Come on, catch that. Thank you, Gallup. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Now that's huge. Going for the field goal there, not an option. Especially with, they're going to get the ball to start the second half. So that was a big play. That took only 2 seconds off the clock. So they still got a second left, but that's what I'm talking about, Gallup. Nice job, Dak. Well, they got 1 second left. They'll probably chuck it, but we'll see. Yeah, they probably will, just for the heck of it. Well, this is going to be a very entertaining second half. Oh, no, they're just taking a knee. Okay, whatever. I'll just sit back for this and let it happen.
As they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Check Twitter to see if any more breaking news has happened in the NFL offseason.
That George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment.
All right. Well, Kansas City is going to the Super Bowl. So if we get there, we'll be taking on Patrick Mahomes.
As one of these teams will represent the NFC
if he's still on the team, unless they like got rid of him or something.
Let's turn it back over to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
Doesn't look like anything broke the internet, so pretty sure no other signings have happened.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second.
What do you think about Odell going to the Browns?
Championship game.
That was insane. I didn't see that happening at all. Just the Browns of all teams. I remember hearing last offseason that like the Rams were interested in that in trading for him or something like that, but nothing happened. So.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty
crazy.
good about what their offenses are doing.
The Browns are fun. The Browns are going to be fun to play with in Madden next year. They're going to be very fun to play with. I can't wait. But we get a sack by Shaquem Griffin. I love having Shaquem on this team. He's actually pretty good. I mean, he's only a 75 overall, but he plays like an 80. I think it's just his motivation. Did we?
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Coney, Ely. You might have... No, it's Taco. Okay, if that was Coney, I was saying, okay, you're already about to be cut at the end of this season. But it was Taco, so... I guess no harm, no foul, but there actually was harm. So it's 2nd and 12 now.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Come on.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara.
Here we go, make the tackle. Thank you. Thank you, Heath.
At the 30-yard line.
All right, Kamara's... He hasn't really been eating because he has his 45 yards, but he's getting his. So we gotta watch out for that stuff, man.
They brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, get it! Tip intercepted! Yes! Thank you, Byron. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Off the tip drill. That's why you do all those extra drills in practice. Chris Richard, thank you, sir.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone.
Now that's what I'm talking about. 2 picks, back-to-back possessions for us. That's how we get back on track in this game. Oh my God, really? Grabs me around Tyron Smith and sacks me. Oh boy. I feel like I'm playing my Bills, my career mode. I get sacked like every play. For real. I just can't get a break with my offensive line in that game. Well, in that mode, I should say. But a great catch by Mr. Jeff Swain. Now we got 3rd and inches. 4 catches, 66 yards for the former Texas Longhorn. Yeah, he went to Texas. He went to Texas. Could have got one of your teammates.
And you don't give up much right after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's West.
There you go, West. Power drive for the first. Great job. Okay. He's good at getting yards after contact as well. I'm gonna see if I can keep Terrence West around as my backup running back for next year. I like that. If he keeps playing this well, he's gonna play himself into a role here for the future, at least.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14. On that quick throw, what do you think? Possibly something they saw at the line to go there?
Possibly in the game plan, and you notice they went with an empty backfield.
There you go. Go Gallup. Receivers are making plays now for me. Now we're cooking with grease. As my one of my favorite YouTubers, Miles Dawkins, always says in his videos.
You can see the time and effort and thought.
I love the way he narrates his gameplay and everything like that. It's just very well done. I just like the way it's done. Terrence West gets into the end zone for 6. There you go. Oh! I don't know what kind of dab that was, but it was something. Although, I mean, you're not Cam Newton, so don't let it go too much to your head, Terrence. Extra point by Bailey is good, and we have the lead for the first time after a very, very rocky start with 2 picks by Dak. We get a touchdown with Terrence West. So let's keep going. Let's keep this train rolling. All right.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, go ahead and take a knee.
No
I don't
run
care.
back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
All right. Back on defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Sack him.
And
We're just forcing incompletion. I'll take either.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up second down.
Jesus Christ.
Had an open man that time.
Sorry, I'm looking outside my window, and where I live in West Texas, it is so windy today. We literally have a wind advisory. For Lubbock, we got winds going. I think the last time I looked, it was 60 miles an hour. That's actually pretty scary. Like, it wasn't super bad this afternoon when I went out to go get a bite to eat, but now it's gotten a lot worse. The sky is literally brown. It's like something out of a horror movie. It's eerie, it's spooky, and there's literally panels, I think, being ripped up from the top of my apartment complex. Like on the other side of the building, not like right above my head, but might as well be. No, it's on the other side of the building. And also, there's a pool area that's right down below my room, and all the chairs and stuff are getting blown into the water. And there's so much dust in there, it's crazy. I hear Amarillo's worse. That's another West Texas town. And they have winds going 80 miles an hour, and I literally saw a video where a semi-truck, an 18-wheeler, got blown over by the wind while it was driving, and it fell and it wound up in a ditch. I couldn't look at that video more than once. It was that disturbing. I'm just like, I pray that driver was okay. Got some pressure by Tyrone Crawford there. I'll take that. So yeah, my plans for the rest of the day, mostly to stay inside and do some live streaming, which is what I'm doing right now.
He was going to get sacked.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go, D. Oh! David Irving said, "Sit down and be humble." Nice.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to
sack him. There we go. David Irving again. Back-to-back sacks.
1 quarter remains for the right to go.
You didn't quit smoking weed, David. You'd be here.
This is the NFL.
Yeah, it's the way it is. Pretty sure we got David Irving locked up to a long-term deal too. Like last season we did, so not too worried about him getting away anytime soon. All right, and they'll punt it away, and this thing is going to be a touchback to the 20 because they punted it out of bounds.
And here now the offense heading
all right, fourth quarter, we got the ball, we got the lead. This is where we really just try to establish run game even more, and work our way toward putting it away. And Terrence West is playing pretty well in this game, so I appreciate that. Need guys to step up. He's answered the challenge. Especially with Zeke being out. When he got injured against Atlanta, I'm thinking, wow, I might not be able to pull this off. But Terrence West comes in. He's doing work. He's doing work.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right?
Here we go, Terrence. Oh, good shake off. There we go. I'm going to keep feeding you if you're going to get those kind of yards, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back.
For it to come open, Allen Hurns first down.
If you do blitz,
There you go,
you
Dak.
have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Great blocking, O-line. Great blocking. I probably missed the hole a little bit to the left there, but I'll gladly take 7 yards in this situation. I want to keep the ball, I can't believe I'm saying this phrase, out of Mike Glennon's hands. I'm guessing Drew Brees has to be hurt or something. Let me actually go and check that after we get a dead ball here. Let's go ahead and check and see what's going on. Yeah, medical center. No injured players, so I guess Brees is not a member of the Saints anymore. I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe they traded him for like a bunch of good players, a first-round pick or something at the end of last year, or maybe during the season. I don't know. They did finish 10-6, so I think the Eagles went 14-2, so they were the best team in the NFC for sure with a record like that. And I mean, we finished 10-6 to not win the division but be a wild card team. So I mean, I don't know who. I mean, I don't know who the second seed was, but we can take a look at how the rest of the playoffs shaped out after we get done here, one way or another. We'll take a look at that as Terrence West powers forward for another first down, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Terrence West, you're my man right now. You've done your job in the playoffs. I mean, he's no Zeke, but he's been very serviceable. I think he had 76 yards last game. He's had almost 100 against Atlanta when Zeke went out because it was basically the very beginning of the game.
First carry for Elijah McGuire.
Elijah McGuire on the carry, get him some action, because why not?
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54.
A couple of running backs. A couple of running backs y'all probably would think not play for the Cowboys, but in this mode they do. Had to get some depth behind Zeke, which is something the Cowboys should do in real life, because I don't think Rod Smith is going to be back next year. If I'd have to guess, they might be looking to draft a running back in. I hope they don't do it in the second round, because that's our earliest pick because of the Cooper trade. So
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. Yeah. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get
I didn't see a run play, but I'll audible to one. Yeah, we'll just run the inside zone here. They only have one timeout left, so they'll only stop it one more time. Come on, break that. There you go. Another touchdown for West. Spike that. There you go, Terrence. He's playing like the MVP out here.
Second touchdown of the night, and the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Well, that was absolutely
take the extra point. It's up and good. Barely. I don't know what was up with that kick. We're up 31-17. Minute 45. New Orleans running out of time to try to go to that Super Bowl.
When you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like
I think you told me, Elijah, you are a Jaguars fan?
The punter doesn't exist, guys.
Or something like that?
He's not a team anymore.
I couldn't remember.
All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter.
I just couldn't remember that entirely.
Listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
They only have one timeout left, so
it's second down.
We'll see what happens here.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll
Oh,
look to
Pickett.
throw.
Yes! Got another one. Xavier Woods. There we go. Way to step up. So we got 3 interceptions. Now Mike Glennon's looking like Mike Glennon. Oh, man, and that ices it completely. Yeah, dribble that ball. Oh. Xavier Woods with the shot. Boy. Go ahead and style on him, Xavier. We are 1 minute and 25 seconds away from going to the Super Bowl. And Terrence West just got loose again. All right. I'm going to be taking knees for the rest of this, for sure. They just spent their final timeout. It's over. Oh, boy.
Not totally home free yet,
I hope there's at least some kind of celebration after the game's over with. Like confetti or something. Well, not confetti because we're playing on the road in the NFC Championship. Wow. So we came into this postseason at 10-6, a wild card team, didn't even win the NFC East. We go to Hot Atlanta against Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, and a very good Atlanta Falcons team. We beat them 29-18. With backups at running back, defensive end, and really at receiver. Because Dez was my starter at that point. And we go to Philadelphia, play the rival Eagles, who were 14-2 this season.
Pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
We beat them by 7 in a tough game to win. That one was tougher for me than this one, obviously. I mean, that was a tough game. I wish I recorded that, but I only wanted to do this live stream if I was able to get the team to the conference championship game and the Super Bowl. Last year we came up short against the Panthers in the title game. This year we get back to the same point with backups at many key positions, and we go to the New Orleans Superdome and we beat Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints, and we're going to the Super Bowl. I guess no celebration, but whatever. Next up, Super Bowl. Only in Madden can this be possible. Only in Madden can the Dallas Cowboys make a Super Bowl.
We'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Yes. Yeah, Mike Glennon, you're mad, aren't you? Super Bowl, here we come. 31-17. Bring on the Chiefs. We got to upgrade for sure. David Irving had a monster game with a couple of sacks. Definitely got to upgrade you, mister. All right. All right. So up next, we got Pro Bowl week. We'll glance at the Pro Bowl roster and see who on the Cowboys made it. And we'll go ahead and go through the rest of the playoffs to see what everybody else was doing. We'll go ahead and view Pro Bowl roster first. Why not? So, AFC. Look at that. They got Baker Mayfield as the starting quarterback for the AFC and Ben Roethlisberger as the backup. Wentz and Matt Ryan are the QBs for the NFC, as well as Jared Goff. Deshaun Watson made it for the Texans. Ajayi, Kamara, and Gurley. I guess Zeke didn't make it. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. Le'Veon Bell, who I don't know what team he's on. I'm guessing he's maybe on the Steelers still. I don't know. Well, maybe he is if he's still in the AFC. Maybe he went to the Jets like in real life. I don't know. And Melvin Gordon, James Devlin, Patrick Richard, fullback. Kyle Juszczyk from the 49ers. Okay. Julio Jones, Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper. He's still with the Raiders, so he's on the AFC. D.D. Westbrook. Wow. Cole Beasley. He did go to an AFC team after all. We didn't re-sign him like in real life. Just like in real life. We let him go. Robert Woods from the Rams. Jamison Crowder. I don't know if he's still with the Redskins or with another team. T.Y. Hilton. Marvin Jones. Corey Davis. Crabtree. Wreckham. Hooper. Ertz. McDonald. Any Cowboys? Tyron Smith is there. Travis Frederick. Zach Martin. So we got the three main pillars of the offensive line. D-Law made it. So did David Irving. How about that? Any defensive backs? Chidobe Awuzie and Xavier Woods made it. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. You know what? We'll get to it when the offseason happens. Any more Cowboys make it? Nope, that's it. So we had a couple of defensive guys make it. And, you know, we had some offensive guys make it too. So overall, pretty good year. Let's go ahead and upgrade Hearns and Connor Williams here. Get them ready for the Super Bowl. Man, we're playing in the bowl. This is it. We're going to the Super Bowl. Oh, man. I just wish it was happening in real life. I'd be way more enthusiastic. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the playoffs and see like what else has been going on with like we know how I know how we got to this point. But what happened to the rest of the NFL? Wild card round. So the Jaguars beat the Chargers. We beat the Falcons. The Steelers killed the Bills. Wow. Ooh. I got to check something out really quick. Hold on, y'all. I got to check. Can I look at other teams' rosters? Okay. I need to check on a couple of things. All NFL. Okay. Quarterbacks. Where is Drew Brees? Did Brees retire? I guess Brees retired. And you know what? I don't see Tom Brady either. Tom Brady must have retired. Wow, so Drew Brees and Tom Brady must have both retired after last season. That is crazy. So the best the best quarterback overall wise in the NFL, and probably in the NFL in real life in this scenario, is Aaron Rodgers. And I'm not surprised at that one bit. Aaron Rodgers is a beast. So let's go ahead and view yearly awards because I didn't really do that. Not top players of week 20. Can I review like who won MVP or not? Okay. Well, Terrence West won player of the week this week. So let's go ahead and advance to the Super Bowl. And I definitely will be continuing this live stream for Super Bowl 54, I want to say. Ezekiel Elliott is available to play again. Hallelujah. Zeke's coming back for the Super Bowl. I knew he would come back. I knew it. That's awesome. Scott College players, okay, sure. Let's go to Unscouted, see who fits our scheme, though. When it comes to scouting and really adding players to the roster for the future, I'm really looking at players that fit our scheme. I don't really want to waste time with guys who just won't fit, and really I don't want to invest too much in. We've got a bunch of running backs that are fit for our scheme, which is good, because we may be looking for another backup running back in the later rounds, but we'll see about that come draft time. Now, this draft class is inaccurate because I think it's just random names, but we'll take what we can get. Everything can be accurate, as much as we want Madden 20 to be here already because it's the off-season and everything like that. The NFL off-season, you know, it's bad enough when the off-season happens in the NFL, especially if you're just a big football fan like I am. It's even worse when free agency and the new league year is basically started and your team is re-sign their own players. I mean, it's good. I mean, the Cowboys, they re-signed their fullback, Alawale. We got Cameron Fleming back as our backup tackle, which is good. I actually love that they brought him back because Fleming, he had to fill in a little bit last year when Smith got hurt again, but he did a job. He did a good job. So that's great. All right, let's go ahead and do all of our training and everything. Let's go ahead and put Zeke in. Hopefully we don't work him too much because he's been out for the whole playoffs, but we've managed to get to the Super Bowl. We can't come this far just to lose to the Chiefs. Can't come this far. Can't do it. So here we go. Here we go, y'all. All right, training complete. Y'all pray for me. Follow my struggle. I'm just kidding. I'm too dramatic for this. Super Bowl 54. Cowboys, Chiefs. Two of the most storied franchises in the NFL. Chiefs have not won a Super Bowl since 1969. The Dallas Cowboys have not won since 1996. Two teams, one champion. This is it. That's what we've been working for the last 2 full regular seasons, last year's playoffs, and this year's playoffs. It's to hoist that Lombardi trophy and to give Jerry Jones number 6 before he rides off into the sunset. Oh, I'm just kidding. Jerry Jones is the owner here. I am. I'm the owner. This is my championship.
Hello,
my
everybody.
Super Bowl.
I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Coming up,
Super Bowl Sunday. Nothing like it.
Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54. And we'll send you now to Miami.
54.
Standing by to call their
I love the way he said
Super
that.
Bowl
It is 54.
together.
And we're in sunny Miami. Miami, Florida. Oh, beautiful. Hard Rock Stadium. That's what we worked all year for, boys.
Alongside my good friend
It's what every little boy who's ever picked up a football has dreamed of, is to walk on that field and win a Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes, you went to Texas Tech. I have your jersey. You're one of my favorite players. I love you like a brother, but today is my day.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and
you better win. Yeah. I know, man. This is it, Elijah. I'm nervous. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm nervous, man. We got off to a rocky start in the NFC Championship game with Dak throwing 2 picks, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I'd be lying. So here we go. The coin toss, we're facing our old teammate Anthony Hitchens, who's now with the Chiefs. Coach me a bit. Go ahead, Elijah. You can be my offensive and defensive coordinator. How about that? I'll take you. How about this? I'll take you over Kellen Moore and Scott Linehan any day. How about that, my man? How about that? Okay. Here we go. All right. Sergio Gutierrez, the rookie, getting ready on the return. So here we go. Harrison Butker. What kind of name is that for it? Actually, you know what? That is a pretty good name for a kicker or any football player.
Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi
No kidding. No kidding, Brandon Gaughan. It is all on the line. And I'm just going to let that go in the end zone for a touchback. I don't want Gutierrez to return it. It's all right, Sergio. Don't let it get to you.
So here the Cowboys now.
Didn't know Super Bowl 54 was going to be played in Miami. I should have probably looked that up.
Their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State.
Hit play 3 on offense. Okay.
One thing he
Let's
does
go ahead
very well,
and
he takes care
get
of the
past this
football. Had
little thing.
176 pass attempts to start his career without an interception. That's the most in NFL history. And finishes rookie year, 23 touchdown passes.
Okay.
And only 4 interceptions.
We got Zeke back. Best running back in the league.
Now the first carry for
Where we eat and get it done.
Stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Oh, I think I might have picked play 2, man. Sorry. I didn't see the comment in time. That's my fault.
Because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Prescott.
Throw it.
And he's got
No, Mike Wallace, first down.
It's Mike Wallace. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Another stretch play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Stretch play worked on the first time.
A first down carry by
And it works again. Well, not to the extent that it did last time, but we'll take 5 yards.
The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the snap.
I'll take that.
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone.
Play 2. All right. So 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. Quick slants. One of my favorite plays. One of my favorites. It really is.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Wait for him to come open on that slant, and Mike Wallace open again.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
For Mike Wallace, I mean, this is his second Super Bowl because he played with the Steelers in 2010 against Aaron Rodgers, and they lost. So this is a little bit of a redemption opportunity for him. He's never won a championship. Then again, nobody has on this team. So, Swain got freaking tripped up. Oh boy. Didn't really want him with Dak there, but a lot of guys were covered on that play. Ooh, Justin Houston's hurt. That's not good for Kansas City.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did
Yeah,
he
it's
throw it
not.
away. He was able to take
Stick.
off,
There we
and
go.
now
That's
he made
another
it
good
very
play.
manageable, 2nd and short.
Move them sticks. There used to be an old high school football announcer that, or a PA guy that kept saying that, like, move them sticks. That was pretty cool. It was just generic, but, Michael Gallup dropped it. It's okay, Michael. Don't kick yourself. We still got lots of time. More slant action? All right.
The one thing we know about him,
Need some more slant
he's
action.
resilient. This is a man who's beat cancer to come back and play at an all-pro level. And why? He can cover in the deep zones. He drops down.
Ooh, that could have been bad.
And he can blitz the quarterback.
Well, that was third down. That stinks.
Barry can do it.
And now the third down.
Let's go ahead and kick a field goal from 38 yards.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a
Don't like settling for 3 right there, but
middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like high
we
shower in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
But the good thing is, still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points.
OMG
in a
Dak,
sense they can look at positively and say, hey, we
I mean, I'm the one controlling him, so it's not all his fault. All right. So here we go on defense for the first time.
This is taken at the 3.
We got the electric Patrick Mahomes. Let's see.
Just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard
Defense play
line.
2.
So here come the Chiefs for their
Here comes
opening
Patty.
drive. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Former Red Raider. I love Patrick Mahomes, dude.
Kansas City to move up to get Patrick Mahomes.
Load.
You know it's the big arm. He got that from his dad, a former major league pitcher.
All right. So they still got Tyreek Hill. They still got Watkins, Kelsey, Anua, who I think was a pretty good player with the Jets. They must have picked him up in the offseason or something. So
they're
loaded. They're loaded on offense.
It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays.
They're pretty
like
loaded.
And that's something when you see it happen early
This
in
is
the
gonna
game
be tough.
and they don't get him on the ground.
Did we jump?
Tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being
Excuse
in
me for that sound I just made.
season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver
All right,
that could
encroachment
shake it and
on
bake with the
Tyrone
best
Crawford.
of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game.
I'm doing that too much.
It was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story.
Cover one hide.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Good tackle. There we go. Good job, Lewis.
And he'll get up to the
1st down and 5. That was I mean, we shot ourselves in the foot after that penalty, so we can blame ourselves, we can blame whoever, blame the officials. Doesn't matter.
Because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do.
Put some palms on him, okay.
And they operate as a terrific unit.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
Knock it away. No. Oh, my goodness, Watkins.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And a look at the
Skip the
defense
intro.
for the
I need to see the starting
Cowboys.
lineup.
Sean Lee's one of my favorite players, and I don't mind saying it because I love his versatility. I can move him inside at the linebacker position. I can move him outside. I can rush him off the edge, rush him up the middle. He can drop into pass coverage. In fact, his versatility was on display even in his high school.
Oh my God, we had it. Oh, okay, he knocked it away. That's good. Good coverage, Anthony Brown. Good coverage.
2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out.
There we go. Nice job. Earl Thomas coming in through for me. That's what I'm talking about, Earl. That's why I brought you here. And we force into a field goal. Great first drive defense. That's what we're looking for. I mean, did he miss it? No, he didn't. Okay, I thought he was going to miss it. You saw it was going right, and then it came back in. All right, turn middle.
And that will tie us at 3-3. Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it. A little kiss. And
solid. Yeah, I mean, solid, dude.
And that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball.
Force him to a field goal. I'll take that.
Any part of it, and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside,
Dak, I need better
no good.
So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Up.
He's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Now you need to talk to the offensive line, I think. Lord knows I do too. Oh, goodness. That was not good.
That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now Prescott.
Wait for you to come open. Hearns, get down the sideline. Get off. Get off with him. Great job, Allen. Stretch play.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. The give is to Elliott.
Oh, yes!
It's the tackler and now some space.
Get off him. Go, Zeke. Touchdown for 6. Good call, Elijah. Good call. Running game is easy when you got Zeke. Fact.
Maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that,
yeah, it did.
Like big
Did you see that run?
Whoosh, and off he goes.
He was running through guys like nobody's business.
And the lead is now 10-3. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
Welcome back, Zeke. We missed you. We missed you in the playoffs, but you're here in the Super Bowl. So we love that you're back.
This fielded at the 2. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
And that's the end of the first quarter. We're up 10-3 after a great touchdown run.
The NFL on EA Sports.
Shout out to Elijah Marshall with the call on that play.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade.
We know. Everything is fueled by Gatorade.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter.
All right.
And they've got it here with a first down. They'll begin the drive with Hunt.
There you go, Ely. Nice tackle on Kareem Hunt.
30 to about the 33-yard line.
Getting an interception in the playoff game last week was big. I mean, he literally dropped in coverage and he got that interception. I was shocked. But, hey, he did his job. And I applaud you, Ely.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Oh, damn it, he was wide open.
He's got him. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it.
Oh, I thought that offensive lineman on the left was going to jump.
Defenders will grab as well.
Really? He caught that?
Able to connect. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, he did, but it was short.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing
I didn't
routes
look at the
worked
comment.
out through
Damn it.
training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season. They got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was
Sack him. There we go.
He's taken down.
I mean, technically, Elijah, I called that play, so sorry I missed that last one, but it worked, so
But what you're hoping is that you
just needed to put some pressure on Mahomes. You know how it is, man.
Maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking scheme.
All right.
Maybe you go to max protection.
Now I see it. Now I see it.
Ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
All right, here we go. Another third down.
Zero accountability.
Maybe Earl Thomas will make another play for us.
Now here's Mahomes.
Or the defensive line. No! Golly!
With a big catch.
Man, he was so... Oh, it was ridiculous.
Inside the 30.
Oh.
He's gained a 25 yards.
Ooh.
I know many people like
If only... I don't even know who was rushing. I think it was Lawrence or Irving, but somebody was lurking. And they almost had him.
Their speed and their route running savvy.
Almost had him.
Clock running under 4
I was
play
really
now
trying to
as
get
they
the
come
sack
up on
there,
first
but
and 10.
couldn't get it. Well, they're back in field goal range, so maybe we can force him to another field goal. I would take that any day. Please. Especially with this offense.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Come on, Lee. There you go. There you go, General.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I'm glad Lee's been healthy this season for this franchise. I was worried, if he doesn't, stay healthy, that we were going to have to get rid of him.
He can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop
All right,
before you
D.
get a good head of steam going.
I think they might be
They go play
running with
action.
Hunt. No play action.
Kelsey and
But, of course, Kelsey gets it because he's a freaking beast.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's
And they're down to the 3-yard line.
all the way to the 3. A good pickup
I might
there
need
at
to do
22.
some of my own calls right here, Elijah, because
Things to watch for when you play defense.
there's just certain things that I...
Oh,
Oh, did we jump?
Eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Oh, blow me down.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Still first down.
Yeah, I know. David Irving, what are you doing?
Goal line offense, something they've really
Oh,
been
already
emphasizing
picked
in
a play for us.
practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use.
Black 58 round.
It's first and goal.
They'll try to run with Hunt.
Is he short?
Stop him after a fairly
Wow.
pickup.
Nice tackle, Shaquem. We got a blitz here, Elijah. We got a blitz. We got a blitz. Come on. Come on.
He's gonna get
Oh! We could have had him.
A great play there.
They have a running back named Ryzen.
And the Chiefs are an extra point.
Any relations to Andre Bad Moon?
And they're able to run
I don't know if you remember him. Andre Bad Moon Ryzen. He played for the Chiefs. I think it one year in his career in like 1999 or something like that. All right. Yeah, dang, I know. It's only tied, so I'm not too worried, but we still got to keep pace with him because this could be one of those like classic offensive shootouts because they have probably the best offense in the league right now. And
the offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
Keep that up.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
All right, I was looking at my
phone. When you score a
Kept
touchdown,
getting
you have to go
texts.
over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
Gotcha.
lot better
Okay.
view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They start on the ground with Elliott.
Break that. No. Oh. I thought he was about to step out of bounds, and I would have been angry because
Give him a couple on the
he
count there, 2nd and 8.
it worked. Two-minute warning.
Contested first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing, Prescott, wide open receiver complete.
Keep it going.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Dak finding the former Jag Hearns for the Dallas first down.
I want to show it. Oh, okay. Had a issue with the chat for a second. Oh. Actually, dude, we're going to have to audible this a little bit because I want to score before the half's over. All right. We got to run hurry up here. Oh, or not. Okay. Ooh, Randy Gregory is on the Chiefs? What? I didn't know that. Then again, I mean, I don't really do a good job of like looking at other teams' rosters before I play these games, so part of me, you know, blames that on myself. All right, no huddle offense, no huddle. All right, hurry, hurry, hurry. We still have all 3 of our timeouts left, so I'm not too worried right now. But we might use them if, you know, something crazy happens. Just like that. Timeout. So we have timeouts for right there. Oh.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a
I'll listen
minute to go in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Exactly.
Out of the gun. Here's
At
Prescott.
least I want to get a field goal here.
Steps away to his left. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards there off the scramble.
Didn't really want to run it with Dak, but we got to take what we can get here.
But remember, it's also 3rd down.
If there's nothing open, I'm throwing this ball in the stands. But Swain is open down the middle, so we will take that first down. Oh, let's call a timeout. We got 30 seconds left.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
I think slant's a good option here.
Stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
We got 28 seconds left, so trying to get this thing into the end zone. Just run it in, Dak. We'll take it. Nice job, Dak.
Dak Prescott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
All right.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead.
Big touchdown before halftime.
What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put this themselves in front, and now
all right.
you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
And that's out of the back of the end zone.
And this will be a
So the Chiefs have 24 seconds to try to do what they please with.
And now here comes Kansas City. And with time quickly fading,
yeah, we are.
in the second quarter, not
You
sure
got that right. You heard it here first.
Want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go now.
I'm surprised they... Are they taking a shot? Okay, they did. They did play fake. I was like, if they don't take a shot here, I'm going to be shocked. I mean, they still got time.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment.
And they got 2 timeouts left. So,
the contact, and as a result, unable to
you know, I take my shots.
Now they try the right side here.
Get the tackle. There we go. Good job, Lewis.
Up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Give
him 4 on the ground there.
What are they doing? Like no huddle?
3rd and 6.
I guess not. Okay, well, looks like they're about to let it the clock wind down or not.
On 3rd down.
That was
this will go as a
stupid.
gain on
I don't really know what they were thinking there. But we got the lead at halftime, 17-10.
Here in the 2020 Super Bowl 54.
Elijah, I know you're watching, but who is the other person watching right now? Because it says 2 watching. So who else is watching? I don't know if it's Bionic Dog. I know you've been checking out some of my streams, man.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the
You're the second person who's watching this stream.
To our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I forgot they get the ball to start the second half.
Halftime show behind us, and now it's back to
yeah, defense, we got to get it together.
Super Bowl 54.
That's a MVP in Patrick Mahomes you're facing. But put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
Safety blitz.
I would agree
like
with
that.
Totally.
Have Jeff Heath come in. Just keep putting some pressure on Mahomes, make it tough on him to complete these passes. There we go. Well, they handed it off, but Jeff Heath still came in there. Got a tackle for loss. We'll take that.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second.
Keep doing that, Heath.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd down, 11 yards to go.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he'll win it.
Good tackle on Tyreek.
And he's able to get out to the 32.
3rd and 3.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
What's going on? Okay, there it goes.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
I don't know why the chat's doing that. It's marking something inappropriate or something. That's weird. Never had that before. Oh!
He is going to find Hill here.
The blitz didn't work that time.
Past the 45 before being tackled. The result of 1st down is a quick slant gets him 14.
But we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3.
Why are those so tough to finish? Because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8.
Nope.
And he'll get it
Please get down.
Here to the 43. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And they'll go on the ground.
Oh my goodness, this dude, this 41, he is killing us alive.
Dropped a yard or too shy of the
Let's
30.
keep killing us alive.
It'll go as a gain
Eating
of
us
10 to
alive.
Kansas City,
That's
first
what I meant to
down.
say.
The more football I watch,
Under
the
smoke,
more
that's a
I
good
want
one.
to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the
I'm not the best when it comes to calling
This team
defense,
showed
like
no
knowing what to
signs
do
of doing
exactly in
that.
Elijah,
A lot
but
of the
I'll take your word
they
for it.
come
I
out
will.
after the half,
I will,
things
believe
haven't
me.
worked so well in the first go-around.
There we go.
Throw the
Nice tackle,
football
Irving.
like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is
No
to
gain.
run it,
All right.
and they've run it well here to start the second half.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, I thought I could get over there and pick it with Earl.
And they do get him down, but
Oh, boy.
he's able to slip it
Here they come
inside
again.
the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But we're used to seeing the
Let's
guy
send
that
the
you
blitz
consider
here.
number one receiver double covered, but how about this guy?
Yeah, I know.
He's double covered.
How?
Finds a way
How,
to make
Sway?
a play for a first down.
Sack. There we go, Lee.
And he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Sean Lee.
The general
Hard on the
coming in.
blitz. He gets him
The
down
clutch.
for a loss of 4.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense
Here.
counters with pressure.
Oh,
and the
gotta
defense
get
wins, getting a big sack.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
All right, come on.
Here we go now.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's
Good tackle, Byron.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, the
3rd and
strategy
goal
was
with the
evident
6.
there. Get it to your tight end and make it a
This
one-on-one play with
could be
Who's
big.
usually gonna win that one?
The tight end, but not
All right.
Not in this
Well, no
situation.
score
How about
in the
quarterback
3rd, so we'll go to the 4th.
logic and making a really nice
Still up
tackle.
17-10.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more
We're almost
after
there,
this
Elijah.
break.
We're almost there.
You're watching the NFL.
We're almost there,
on
y'all.
EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
This is the 4th quarter. This is where we put up or shut up. Cover 2 man. Good idea. I like that. You got to have coverage down here. You got to have those safeties back there
They convert now on
to
3rd and goal.
cover Tyreek and Watkins. We know Mahomes going to be looking for one of those guys.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
He dropped it. Wow. Oh, he dropped it. I don't know and I don't care. Woo. Oh, wow. Oh, but they're going for it on 4th down. Oh, boy. Yeah, the kicker's trotting out there, but he's going to go back to the sideline. Weak corner blitz. All right.
They're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl.
All right, this is big. This is big. This is big.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Sack him. Yes. Big goal line stand. What I'm talking about. Jordan Lewis. Wow. Elijah, my man. Hey, where's the camera? Okay. I was like, hey, high five. High five.
I can just see it now.
Calling the corner blitz, having Jordan Lewis come off the edge. That's what I'm talking about. That's a big defensive play. Mahomes was retreating like that. I don't know why.
The Cowboys offense
All right.
back out and ready to go again. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that.
Yeah, your calls have been working this game, man.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that
All right.
worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
But Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bathema,
Good run, Zeke.
don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo.
You want me to handle the offense? Okay.
Don't go too fast, when you really want to go at a nice
Nothing really
slow
too fancy here. Okay. There's still like over 5 minutes to go, so I really want to make sure I pick up this first.
Down a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Prescott.
Rico, did you pick it up, please?
And he'll be brought down right at the 30.
He's short.
It's fourth down.
Oh.
You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
It's only 1 yard. It's only 1 yard. It's just 1 yard. And we got it. Oh, yes. Well, that's why I went for it on fourth down, man. I didn't want to give them another chance. Well, I'm going to try to, at least.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another.
You say you're done with the defense. What, did you go over and talk to them for a little bit? Did you give them high fives? Slap them on the hands?
I was just going to ask you at what point.
Did you give them a piece of cake?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of
this is fun.
between plays and run.
I appreciate you rocking with me, Elijah. You're about to be a sole witness to history.
On the catch there brings up second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down, Elliott.
Another run with Zeke. This is where we're going to let you eat, Zeke. We're going to let you eat and finish this one off. This is all you, man.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get
almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle.
Halfback angle. I love that play. Oh, that's a face mask, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's a face mask. I've seen that animation before. Yeah, tack on 15 more. Thank you. Thank you, Chiefs. Thank you, Chiefs. All right, so now we got the ball at the freaking 29-yard line.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right?
Yeah, it'll cost them in the end, for sure.
Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
I actually like that play that we just ran, man. The halfback angle. I mean, especially if you have a running back that has very good hands, it works so often. Sack. Dang it. I was trying to look for Zeke as I'm talking about running backs that have good hands. He was there. I mean, he had a shot, but let's just let the 2-minute warning hit.
And then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Time for a break. We're back.
All right. 2nd and 18 coming up. They're going to be using all their timeouts. Oh, I just noticed Andy Reid's not their coach anymore. I don't know who that is as their coach.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Man, this has been kind of a boring Super Bowl, if I'm being honest. It looks like about the score of the one we just watched. Well, and by just watched, I mean we saw it last month.
Complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Better get some good blocking right here. I got some good blocking. Go Zeke. Get off. First down. That's what I'm talking about. Another great call, Elijah. That was me high-fiving you like horizontally. I don't know if you got that. Yeah, I don't know if you picked up on that.
Following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So after a good run by Zeke,
so they called a timeout. Only have 2 left. We'll run it with Dak right here because it's wide open. Don't lose the ball. Thank you. Another timeout called by the Kansas City Chiefs.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn there after giving up the
we should be just running it right here, right? For the rest of the way, Elijah, just running it.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
It's audible to stretch.
Now Elliott.
Oh.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get.
All right, so they're out of timeouts. We're in field goal range. So even if we don't get 7 here, we could still make it a 2-possession game, which I am all for. Completely. Smash.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. He'll get it up.
Come on.
And he will push
Nothing much there, but it's okay. All right, third and goal. We could be aggressive and try for 7.
Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking
PA
to
spot.
the attack
Okay.
portion of his sheet, right? He's
Pull him with a
looking
little
for,
play action
okay,
here.
What do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown,
I'm going to let the clock wind down a little bit on
really
this one,
for.
because there's only about a minute to go. They have no timeouts left.
Prescott to throw.
Fullback, wide open. Keith Smith for the touchdown. How about that call? That's a good one. Nice job. Another touchdown call by Elijah.
But do you really feel like
Nice.
it's totally over yet?
Keith Smith never gets in the end zone at all, so that's rarity for him.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all
Nice.
the right things down the stretch.
And now we're up 2 touchdowns. This game
That touchdown there,
is
you gotta feel good about your
over.
chances.
Bailey got the extra point.
The calls are doing great, man. They're going to help my Cowboys win a championship for the first time since 1996. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I just wish it would happen in real life. You have no idea how deep it runs in me, Elijah. I've been a Cowboys fan all my life, and it's just rough every year to see somebody else win that title. After just knowing about all the success that they had in the 90s, the 70s, before I was really understanding of football. But this is a video game, and you're allowed to do stuff like this.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into
Yeah,
6
I mean,
points. They've got to make amends.
just run it. It's easy. We got Zeke. Everything, all is right in the world when Ezekiel Elliott is your running back.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Anunwa's got it, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Well, they're going to go no huddle here, so
8 yards on the first down completion.
we'll be quick with our calls.
And with just over 40
Spiked it?
seconds now remaining, he gets
Oh, they did. They spiked it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, they had to spike it. They have 0 timeouts left.
The
have
Chiefs
no
on third
timeouts.
down. They've hit it 50%,
At all.
3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Oh.
Now Mahomes.
Oh.
And that is
Lee almost tipped it right into Tyreek's hands. I don't know if you saw that. That was close. If Tyreek would have caught that off the ricochet, I know we're up, 2 touchdowns, and, this game is really over. I would have probably still raged. Not raged, but just been very upset.
alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I don't know why they're in this formation. Are they really going to run it? If they run it, they're idiots.
As expected, they're going
All right, they're not idiots. But still, it looked like a running formation because they were in an I. What? What are you doing? Number 44? Who are you?
At least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Spike. All right. 18 seconds. Why did DeMarcus Lawrence have his hand in the air he raised his hand like he had a question or something? Like, Coach, I have a question. Like, no, you cannot get back in the game. You're injured. Yeah.
Mahomes to throw once more. It's Kelsey on the ground. The reception.
Hurry up, Chiefs.
It's 3rd down.
Run out of time.
10 seconds to go.
Late off the jump, but okay.
With 6 seconds to go.
4th and 3, this is it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go.
One final try from Mahomes.
Oh, we came out of the end zone. He caught it for first, but it doesn't matter.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Well, Elijah, you were correct about that, sir. Well, now I guess the debate comes to whether I continue this franchise because I've accomplished what I wanted to do with it, and that's to win a championship. And we did it. The Dallas Cowboys are Super Bowl champions. Oh my God. We don't really need to upgrade, but we will because last game of the year. And we earned a trophy, Aaron Donald Legacy Award. I'll probably do another rebuild in another live stream, man, because this has been going on for a while, and I got a couple of things that I got to take care of. My phone's kind of been blowing up. I might have to do some stuff with my writing or whatever. But thank you to those of y'all who checked out the live stream. I just made my Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Zeke came back for the Super Bowl, but he was injured throughout the entire playoffs. We didn't have DeMarcus Lawrence. We had so many injuries galore. It was ridiculous, but we found a way to get back. You know, the previous year, we made it to the NFC Championship game. We lost to the Panthers. They went to the Super Bowl. This year, we went to New Orleans down there. We beat the Saints. We beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Tom Brady's not in the league anymore, so I think the championship is up for grabs pretty much in the rest of this franchise, which is great. So thank you. Shout out to Elijah Marshall for helping me coach my Cowboys through the Super Bowl. I appreciate all the comments, man. I appreciate all the love. I'll probably be doing another live stream soon. Don't know if that'll be in the next couple of days. I mean, I'm kind of off work for a good amount of the week, so I'm going to have plenty of time to play video games. And with the NFL offseason being in full swing, my mindset is football 24/7, even though it really always is. But once again, shout out to everybody that checked out the live stream. Shout out to Elijah. Appreciate it, man. This has been your boy Malin, and I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next video.